The only way you can really do that is you have to have a type of economic and intellectual independence that pretty much disconnects you from all of that nonsense. It's like if I have an electrical system that powers the house, and I don't want any of that electricity in my device, I've got to disconnect. I got to unplug. And for black people, most successful black people, especially most black celebrities, they're not unplugged. They're completely plugged into the system. They end up being plugged into the Democratic Party, plugged into the Republican Party, plugged into some of these major corporations who are also politically connected, and it just kind of becomes a shit show because somebody knows somebody who knows somebody, and next thing you know, they're telling you you got to bring Kamala Harris on your show, and or you got to bring Donald Trump on your show, whichever side it happens to be. And this I think is very important for black people to understand because this really speaks to a conflict between what you have previously defined to be black success versus what you define to be black freedom, right? Black freedom means doing what you want, but sometimes black success means giving up that freedom in order to have a little money, have a little shine, have a little bit of a platform. And so even though it's harder, like when with what I do, I've always tried to build my platform independently. In the Black Business School, we've never taken corporate money. We don't take money from the Democratic Party or the Republican Party, not because we didn't need the money, but because because my PhD's in money, and I know that money usually comes with a cost that goes beyond the money. Do you understand? Most people that have money and power in America and around the world, they don't give their money away for nothing. They don't give away money and just say, oh, well, here you go. We just want to give it to you because we think you're a great guy and we want to do the right thing. They give you money usually because they're expecting something back. They kick in the rule of reciprocity, as Dr. Claude Anderson talks about in Powernomics. And so if you don't want to have to return a favor, then sometimes you have to make sure you don't receive a favor. Do you understand? And I really felt bad, for example, for those poor guys that earn your leisure. I haven't talked to Rashad or Troy in a long time. I like them both. Rashad followed me on Instagram before they took down my Instagram page. And then Troy, I saw Troy at the Invest Fest, and I really respect those guys. But when I saw them sitting on the stage with Kamala Harris, I said, I bet you guys are really conflicted. I bet you guys are really, really stuck between a rock and a hard place. And I bet you that if you were making the decision yourself, if you were the ones deciding to whether or not you're going to be on the same stage with this lady, you would probably not do this. Why is that? Well, because a lot of brothers, love what they do. And I'm one of them. I love what they do. And a lot of black men right now are kind of the problem child of America in the eyes of some. We're not children, but they see us as the problem child. They say, damn, the black men are not doing as they're told. The black men are not lining up like little sheep. The black men, oh my God, they're actually being men. What the hell is this? Black men aren't supposed to be men. Black men are supposed to be clowns. Black men are not supposed to be men. Black men are supposed to be little boys. Black men, they're not supposed to be men. They're supposed to be feminine. They're supposed to follow. They're not supposed to lead. They're supposed to take orders, not give them. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? You act like you have testicles attached to your body. That's not appropriate. We gave you all government issued vaginas back in the 1980s when we told you that the women are going to be running the community, and now you guys are acting like you actually have freedom. You're acting like you have the right to do what you want to do. We need you to strap on that government issued vagina, do as you're told, and if you don't, then we're going to talk bad about you. We're going to do everything we can to undermine you. We're going to do everything we can to sabotage you. We're going to make your women hate you. We're going to do everything we can to try to make you seem crazy. It's almost like they're doing an intervention.